Hi, I'm Mahesh Bhupati.
Hi, I'm Ashwini Iyer Tiwari.
Hi, this is Nitesh Tiwari.
Hi, this is Leander Pace.
And you are listening to us with RJ Himani.
Yay!
Pressure. What pressure?
I should have had RJ Himani through the whole 90s, dude. My life would have been easier.
Okay, let's think aloud. You're tuned in with me, RJ Himani, and my screen looks really intimidating right now because I have not only Leander Pace and Mahesh Bhupati and Nitish Tiwari and Ashwini Tiwari for their brand new web series that releases on October 1st. Breakpoint. Firstly, welcome all of you. Hi Mahesh, hi Leander, hi Ashwini, and hi Nitish.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
All right.
Exhausted.
All right. A little tired. I can say that.
Sure. I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to throw the first question to Nitish and Ashwini. Breakpoint. Now, this is a story that, many have been wanting to tell. Probably some of them have attempted to tell, but haven't succeeded. Now, you did. And when I saw the promo of the series, I was like, wow, oh my God, like, wow. Oh, okay. I literally had like moments like this. Oh, okay. Like, oh my God. Like, so tell me, how did you manage this? Did you reach a breaking point yourself trying to put this together?
We have still not reached that breaking point to put this together, but I think in the next 1 week we would reach a breaking point is because we have a lot of deliveries to happen now for 1st October. So
Right.
that would be like almost working around the clock as the post-production is on. Otherwise, no breakpoint in terms of what we wanted to do with this series. This thought came from Mahesh and Leander through to the collective artists, where they one day called us during the pandemic in March last year, where very matter of fact asked us that whether would we want to work on a Mahesh and Leander's story, and we just finished lunch. We all were indoor. And Nitesh was eating his mithai, his handmade mithai, what he had made, and I was like, okay, so let me just go and ask Nitesh. We have been asked to co-direct something, and it's the story of Mahesh and Leander. And I think Nitesh, being Nitesh, I know him like for many years now. This is the fastest decision he's ever taken. so. I don't want to go to.
I like how you're laughing on that.
Yeah, that's because it just took me back to one decision which he took about a year.
Yeah, it's her pet peeve. I take a lot of time to decide. So she was also surprised.
Right. So, Nitesh, you want to add on to that?
I mean, the reason why I took almost no time to say yes is, where in life do you come across an opportunity like this?
Yeah.
I may have said it previously also, but an opportunity to tell the story which you yourself wanted to hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, of course, it's a mouth-watering prospect for any storyteller.
Absolutely.
And getting to do it in a format which we have never attempted before is what made it even more exciting for us, because we love challenges.
Yeah.
As storytellers, we would also want to explore more mediums. So yes, it was really everything was there in it for us to take it.
Right. Coming to Leander and Mahesh, I had a blast just framing the questions for you guys and, discussing it with the team and, what we should and what we shouldn't. And it suddenly seemed so exciting, the prospect of talking to the two of you. Now, Indian Express, Lehesh, you've been called all of that, respected immensely in the world of sports, by fans, by anyone who remotely loves sports. And apart from that, if I may take the liberty to say so, you'll have been absolute heartthrobs as well. Now, why did the two of you choose to tell this story, one, and how did you come together to mutually agree on a narrative? Let's start with whoever is ready.
So we have been approached multiple times, over the last couple of decades to kind of tell our story. I think, I don't think we were ever too comfortable on the structure of it or who was telling it. And, when we were brought the idea of Nitesh sir and Ashwini doing it, I think that's when kind of Leander and me said, we should definitely hear this out together because, they're special storytellers and it might be a good opportunity. So that's how it started. And when we got on the first Zoom call together, their knowledge of tennis and their love for tennis kind of took us by surprise. But, then they very quickly told us how they wanted to tell the story, gave us a lot of comfort on how they would, allow us our own space to tell each of our sides of the story independently. And that's how we all came together and saying, okay, let's do this. And then let's set the ball rolling.
Wow. Leander?
As Mahesh just said that we've been offered to do Bollywood feature films for the last 20 years, but it wasn't the right fit. And I'm a big believer that teamwork builds magic in any project that you do. And for me, I feel so blessed that Nitesh and Ashwini have come together because not only are they phenomenal storytellers, but you feel safe in their hands then.
Yeah.
Because then you can tell a narrative, you can follow a trend of conversation, knowing that they will tell that story beautifully, knowing that they will protect you through that story. And for me, that is the essence of the Leander Mahesh story, because we're not just here telling you how to win Wimbledon. We're not just here telling you the highs of our lives, but we're actually opening our hearts and telling you things that are personal in a very public space.
Yeah.
So in that, there's a lot at stake, And in that, I feel like really blessed to have the confidence of ZEE5 who believe in all four of us.
Yeah.
I feel that we've got the business guys behind us at CAA. But more importantly, just the narration of this story is the nuances that each episode takes you through, and the narrative from the different people is, it was a big production. I mean, Ashwini and Nitesh are really humble. But when you see the different production units going globally all around the world, from California to Europe to Switzerland, back to India to Calcutta to Bangalore, up into Rishikesh along the Ganges, it was a lot of hard work, which they will actually tell you about. But I feel really blessed to have a phenomenal team who've told a great story.
Fantastic. And I think it's for all four of you, it's such a courageous story to come out and tell. And was there anything that, Leander and Mahesh, you all felt and you all told, Ashwini and Nitesh that, let's not cover this part, or let's not talk about this, or these things, we do not touch this part. Was there anything like that?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is some of the parts that we are very protective of, because also we have our own brands, the way we conduct ourselves, the way that we conduct our businesses. But therein lies that comfort, therein lies that security, therein lies that relationship that we've built over 18 months, And for me, that is the magic of it. Yeah, I'm the first one to turn around and say I've made my, share of mistakes, and I'll take responsibility for that with Mahesh. But at the same time, the comfort zone with which we are made this whole docuseries is what makes it magic. Because when you're telling something real, when you're telling something that's so factually truthful, there are certain, you're on a double-edged sword. So the thread with which that story is narrated, or the thread with which that story is edited and told eventually, is what the viewer gets to see. And that's why I have so much respect for Ashwini ma'am and Nitesh bhai, the way they actually do their things.
Absolutely. Before I move to Ashwini and Nitesh again, Mahesh, I want to ask you, and I've read several times and heard several times, you're the quieter one and Leander does most of the talking. But, moving to you, tell me, both of you, of course, what's the best part about, or what was the best part, about being a partner? So for Leander, what was the best part of having Mahesh as a partner, and the most, probably not the toughest, but the challenging part? And the same for you, Mahesh. What was the best part of having a partner in Leander, and a little bit challenging or tough? What was it?
No, I think for me, the best part about having Leander as my partner was, I came to the tour probably 4 or 5 years after Leander, right? I went to college for a couple of years in the States and I came. And, tennis is an individual sport. It's a very lonely tour. But when I came, Leander was already there. And to have him there day in, day out in the beginning, and then we started playing doubles. So literally, we were tied at the hip. I think that was the best part about that for me because as a kid you come on tour, you don't know anybody, you don't know what's going on, you don't know which restaurants to go to, why you should go to these tournaments. And then Leander was already kind of he knew everything because he was there 4 or 5 years already. So I think that was the best part. And then obviously the success is cliche. I mean that is obviously the pinnacle of what we did together. I think the worst part was again, I think, one of the things that we kind of touched on, it was the fact that we may have spent too much time together. We were literally in each other's rooms or business literally 18 hours a day, except for the time we were sleeping. And maybe that was one of the things that we should have given each other a little more space on, just to build a healthier friendship, partnership, and everything. I think we were we went all in very, very early, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's one of the reasons, but we're still trying to dissect that.
Right, in time. Leander?
The best part about my friendship and brotherhood with Mahesh is that he completes me. Both on the tennis court and off the tennis court. Yeah, you can put your hands up your collar, do all that. In that, his strengths are my weaknesses. My strengths are his weaknesses. So I could give you a technical answer as far as tennis goes, but what I'll give you is off the court. We actually complete each other's sentences because we just know each other so well.
Yeah.
You put us in a room today alone and we just kinetically understand each other. Right. I mean, in the interview before, we both got the giggles because we've been doing this for 7 hours and it was just, we understood each other straight away.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think the toughest part was we lost communication with each other. It's so bizarre to say this because as connected as we are intuitively, maybe as the elder brother or as the elder partner, maybe I should have just picked up the phone and said, hi, how's it going? How are you feeling? Yes, we won Wimbledon yesterday, but how are you really doing? Or hey, we got to #1 in the world. We are sitting at #1 in the world. We've lost 5 weeks in a row. It's okay, bro. It's all right. We're still #1 in the world, and let's go get some ice cream together and laugh it off. Let's go back to the drawing board and maybe learn a new trick in our tennis or in our mental fitness. So I think that was the toughest part, is that we allowed the outside to create cracks within us. Yeah. And as we all know with human psychology, when you are a success and when you do win Grand Slams and you have achieved success, there are a lot of people that come on the bandwagon for the ride, and for their own very reasons they like to keep us apart. Yeah. But the journey of Breakpoint has been very healing as well. And Himani, I feel like spending this time with Nitesh Bhai, with Ashwini ma'am, and with Mahesh up in Rishikesh especially, just spending time 20 years later with the wisdom and the experience we've had now, we laugh at each other, as you can see. We take responsibility for our strengths as well as our weaknesses. So it's been a great ride.
Yeah, it's lovely. I mean, it's amazing how much one can learn not only from this series, but from the lives of you two. Nitesh and Ashwini, I want to ask you both. One, Nitesh, I want to ask you that after Dangal, Bareilly Ki Barfi, of course, Ashwini Panga, why did you choose to do a web series and not a film with these two, with this story? And two, I want to ask you that real life stories are really making an impact. And, one would have never thought that, oh my God, suddenly we're going to be watching this thing come on screen, which is Leander and Mahesh's story. How difficult or how easy is it to remain true and honest to the story without making it fictional? Is it tough to do that with celebrated individuals, celebrities, artists?
See, when you're making a movie, it is very difficult to stay true. Because, and that is precisely the reason why we decided to make it into a series. because when you're making a movie, you are so worried about the graph, the ups and downs, and the plot points, and you know how the regular tropes of screenplays work. And
Yeah.
there is a huge tendency to fictionalize or exaggerate or downplay or eliminate or do all those things, even when you're dealing with real life stories. There's a
Right.
tendency to do that because it is the requirement of the screenplay. But when you choose to do something which you want to tell in its utmost authenticity, we believe that the series was the best possible way to go, because then you don't really have to worry about all those things. You can stay true to the story and tell it with the most in a most authentic manner. And you know, even if somebody, a known actor was playing Lee, a known actor was playing Hesh, no matter how true you stay to the story, it would never sound authentic because it's not being heard from their mouth.
Yeah.
And this was the story which needed to be told as it was. So, I mean, there was no two ways about it, that this story needed to be told by them and told by everybody who's been a part of their lovely journey. And that's precisely the reason why we went ahead and chose this series route.
Right. Right. Ashwini?
I feel that when we are telling a story where the characters are the ones who are telling their own story, which in this case is Leander and Mahesh, it is with true honesty, and all the other characters also are all real, and they are all telling their own vision in terms of what they feel about, in this case, this breakup. So there is no if or buts. It is what it is. So it's black and white, and that's what made us. Also, I think Nitesh and me are we love challenges. We like encouraging, I think, our own selves, and also making new paths in terms of how we could tell a story differently. Having made Nitesh has made Dangal, I've made Panga. Of course, I'm Chichore and Bareli Ki Barfi and Nilpati Sannata and Chiller Party. So it was like a very different zone for us to explore.
Right.
And we didn't want to treat it like just another documentary series. We wanted to give a beginning, middle, and end, which had all the emotions, like almost like you're watching a movie. So it's been written that way without the dialogues.
Right. Wow. Okay. Now, Leander and Mahesh, so much has been written, so much has been said. People have had so many, we finally get to know the truth, or we finally get to see what happens or what happened. One rumor or myth about the two of you that you've probably been hearing for years that you would want to break, that guys, this is not true. So, is there anything with the two of you that you would want to absolutely bust today? Any myth or rumor? Leander or Mahesh? Mahesh?
Not really. I mean, I think, honestly, like I said earlier, we've laid it all out there, right? I think you guys need to now give us your feedback after you watch the show on October 1st.
Yeah. I like how he's like to the point. Now Mahesh is like to the point. It's amazing. Okay, Leander.
Firstly, I'm very jealous of your backdrop. I think Ashwini, we should get backdrops like that too. That's cool. Huh?
Yeah, you should.
You know which photograph I'm going to keep.
You have like BTS shots. Like you all should have pictures, like some behind the scenes pictures as your backdrop. That'll be cool.
So in the BTS, I've got India's next Grand Slam Wimbledon mixed doubles team. Ashwini and Nitesh playing tennis in Bangalore Cubbon Park Stadium.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be my backstop.
Okay, but yeah.
Really, we've heard everything about each other. We have heard people say stuff, tell us about each other, tell us what the other person's supposed to have said. And in the docuseries, we've laid it out. So when you go in and watch, you'll really see the nuances of how Chinese whispers can also come in play.
Right. Okay. Wow. Finally, I want to ask you both, Leander and Mahesh, aspiring sports women, men in the country, or, otherwise, who play as a team. is there anything that you would want to say, your takeaway for them? What is it that they should keep in mind when they're playing as a team, whether it is a big team, whether it is in doubles? What is it that you would want to say to them, or what is it that you want to say to your kids?
I think in a team, you always find partners or teammates who can complement you, who can amplify your strengths and make up for your weaknesses. I think that's when good teams come around. That's the secret of a good team.
Leander?
Yes, I think that the blend of magic and camaraderie should also match the discipline and the systems and the hard work. I think that discipline and systems and hard work without magic, it's really boring and can't really last. And I think that the magic of just a bond that what Mahesh and me share from, the first day we met, we barely looked at each other. I'm like, let's go win Wimbledon. And then I walk away from that conversation. I'm like, what did you just say to someone just saying hello to them, And then you realize the nuances of that. But to all the kids out there, if we can, go and conquer Wimbledon and be number one in the world, if you have enough passion in yourself and believe in your dream and even dare to dream, it's amazing what you can achieve with a little bit of hard work.
Fantastic. And as much as this is a fantastic story to tell and learn from, would the two of you undo what happened? Or would you think that, this is how it is and this is the best way that it should have happened?
I wouldn't undo winning Wimbledon, Hesh.
I would undo losing in the final of the Australian. But not winning.
Or the World Championships. How's that?
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I guess that's your answer.
That's my answer. Yes, I was waiting. Maybe he's going to say like a word more, probably. Okay, finally to all four of you, especially Nitesh and Ashwini, congratulations on making this series. I think we're so looking forward to watching this and revisit the lives of Leander and Mahesh, who we have loved over the years, and especially if we've grown up watching sports in the 90s. Any message for the APAC region, Singapore, Malaysia, everywhere where people in this region would be watching it on ZEE5 Global? Why should one watch Breakpoint?
We have been very successful in that region. That's one reason.
Yeah.
We won Singapore.
Yes.
We won in Singapore. We won multiple tournaments in Malaysia. Our first challenger was in Jakarta.
Right.
Where we reached the final. I think we were the pioneers of taking Asian tennis to the Grand Slam level, right? After that, Paradon Srichappan came, then Lina came. So I think from an APAC perspective, and I think there'd be a lot of interest there to see the story.
That I need to wrap up. I like how Leander has an applause.
Every time I go past 6 words in a sentence, he likes it.
Exactly. I got to say less. I didn't even have to answer. How cool is that?
All right, thank you guys. This is wonderful, and super excited to watch the series. We will be definitely posting about it, talking about it, and good luck to Mahesh and Leander. It's nice, and I hope after this series we can finally say that we watched the friends Mahesh and Leander on Breakpoint.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.